Hello, guys. Welcome back. I wanted to share something with you because I think we don't talk a lot in Wicca and paganism about disability. Because we kind of have a carryover in paganism, especially, heathenry, that if you're not able-bodied and able-minded and able everything, you need not apply. Well, you guys know I have various medical issues, and we went through the whole fun thing of me trying to get disability, and I don't qualify either way, so I'm stuck. I can't get disability. And I have tried repeatedly to work outside the home, and that's never worked out for me because of my physical limitations. And I was just getting frantic because I have been thinking, it's all I can do right now with my energy level to do YouTube. That's it. Even if I could find, like, say, another writing gig tomorrow, I'm just wiped out lately. And I had a dream this morning, and the gods chewed me out. There was this woman in this dream, and I was kind of like in a mansion with like a upper walkway, like how some mansions have these fancy things. And she wanted something. She wanted a book, I think, and she didn't want to go get it because she was kind of afraid of her father. And I knew it was kind of play acting, and I knew it was a goddess, but I couldn't place the goddess. So, I volunteered, and I, went up, and I'm going to get the book from him, and no problem there. But as I'm walking around the the overhang banister, um I'm looking down, and there's this bar area set up, but there's a fry short order cook area set up too. And Shango in all his glory, like in the vestments and everything he wears when he shows up, is down there cooking. And he's got the broad brim hat on and everything he wears in certain things, and he's looking up at me, and he is just deaf glaring me because it's like a combination of like every like Santeria voodoo and everything what he has on, and he's just glaring at me, and he's cooking all these eggs, and as he's cooking these eggs, he's putting them on a plate, and I'm getting the idea that he's showing me all they're doing for me. And not only is he glaring at me, but Dionysus, I believe it was there, because there's this bull man, this minotaur looks up at me, just kind of looking at me. And there was a goddess there, and I wasn't sure which goddess it was, and she just kind of looked at me, and the message was loud and clear. We're doing all this stuff for you. Look at all the stuff we're doing for you. We're cooking for you. We're providing you with food and clothing and a place to be. What are you complaining about? Because you don't have whatever? And I think it was a message of stop beating yourself up because you have physical limitations and you can't magically overcome them. That was part of growing up in my toxic family. They didn't believe in people being disabled. They seriously didn't. They had the kind of mindset that if people in wheelchairs really wanted to, they could walk. They just don't feel like it because they're lazy. Stupid wouldn't even begin to describe those people, which is why I no longer have anything to do with them because, after my mother died, they kind of latched on to me, and they were like really poisonous people because they didn't want to believe I have disabilities and I have setbacks, and they didn't know about the depression and anxiety attacks, which amazingly went away mostly once they went away. And when you are disabled and you have disabilities, there's not much you can do. And when people say, oh, you could do it if you only try hard enough, you kind of want to start hitting people. But the gods are saying it's going to be all right. Now, I don't know in what fashion it's going to be all right. It may not be in the fashion I want it to be, but it was reassuring. It was, if Shango went out of his way to be cooking and glaring up at me like that, and the gods were glaring up at me like that, and they went out of their way to set up this dream, they meant it. It wasn't just, oh, my brain telling me something. It felt good because I've just been, freaking out lately about not. I grew up in a town with a strong work ethic, and I'm just been freaking out because I don't have the fortitude to go work a 40-hour job or whatever. And they were telling me it's okay. We're well aware of your limitations. It's nothing in your head. It's something you have. I did walk up to see my friend today, even though my knees were bothering me. I figured, well, maybe some, hot sun will do me some good. And I had to sit for about an hour in her office till, my knees recovered. Then I did walk up the hill, but I told the gods the truth. I said, my knees are bothering me so much, and these hills are so steep around here. I honestly can't make that walk up that hill anymore. And I only go up there for, honestly, for steak and sausage. Everything else I need, I can get down here, and it's a little more expensive, but it's actually what I want, like sweet butter and bigger eggs. So, I might only go up there like once a month, if that. It's just one of those things I have to accept. I do have physical limitations, and I spent so much time over the last couple of years. Now I'm mad at myself, but trying to overcome them. That's why I was trying to do that vortex stuff and that, because I was like, I have to overcome these physical limitations. And the gods are like, no, you have physical limitations. And if we hear one more time about auto healing or whatever, you're really going to get it. We're really going to be chasing you. It's not lack of love from the gods that I was born needing glasses or born with health issues or whatever. It's just nature. And sometimes nature isn't kind. If they hadn't had the technology at the time I was born, because I was born premature and I had a heart murmur and that, and I had to be kept on machines for the longest time as a preemie, I wouldn't even be here. So, the gods do have our back. It's just not in that kind of way that cruel people might tell you. So if anybody ever tells you, if you believed enough or you prayed to the right god, you would like be rich or you would get out of that chair or something, slap them for me. Slap them twice. So I hope that helps some of you, because I think it's really cruel and toxic to do to people, because when people have physical limitations, they have physical limitations. They would love to overcome them, but they can't. So don't be a toolkit about it. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.